Hello, this is Bryan Gill with my Week 3 screencast for my fruit database application. First thing we have here is a little hover effect over our randomized fruit of the day. You can see as I refresh this, as soon as I have it selected, it comes up. Now we have pears. Now we have grapes, apple. I think we got another apple in there somewhere. Green one. Green pears, but it does change. There's a green apple. And just to show that it works, we're going to add a watermelon. And we will pull in a URL here. And before I go ahead and click submit, I just want to show it. I added some hover effect here for the little modal pop-up, so you can get a little bit closer view of the fruit. And submit. Now we have watermelon, green. We still have the delete. We now have the image URL. You notice if you hover over them, they also have pop-up effect, so you can see not only where the link is coming from for the image, but we can also see the picture itself. And to show that the delete still works, since we've got a green apple and a red apple, number 26, we'll go ahead and delete that, and it's gone. And let's see what else. Here is the fruit of the day. This is what it looks like when it gets all kicked out from the database. And go ahead and click back. And I do still have the original lists. I did add the URL into it, but I think that, oh, I guess I did that one too. Yeah, I guess I updated all of them. So probably something that I didn't need to do, but went ahead and did it anyway. Since we already had that in there, went ahead and pulled it out. And again, we still have the XML only, and we have the JSON for only, and I believe that's it. So that's it for there's bananas, for the actual app and what I added into it. We'll take a quick look at the code here. I chose to go with the index.php that loads up by default. Kicks it off as PHP here, and actually gets the file contents by calling the getFruit app, or PHP script, and then decodes it, and then echoes out the entire top half of all of my HTML. And then it echoes out the fruit color and the fruit name, echoes out the anchor link with the call to the pretty photo JavaScript, and we'll put the URL in there, and then also to actually display the URL or display the image, it changes to the image source, echoes out the URL, sets the height, and then goes and echoes out the last bit of the URL. This is the form and where it calls the fruits PHP. And the get fruit, you can see I've got it all in here, and this is the one that I created, and you can see this orders by random, limit by 1. So there's my SQL statement. And other than that, that was pretty much the only thing that needed to change from my original one. And if I'm thinking correctly, for week 4, most likely that will be an alter or something like that to actually make the change. And for the delete, again, it makes the connection to the server, user ID, password, database, passes all that in as the PDO connection, and then gets the fruit by the ID, and then it will actually delete based off of the fruit ID, and then it drops off. And it redirects back to the list. And for the list, again, starts off PHP, makes a connection, PDO, here's my SQL statement, which is the ID, fruit name, fruit color, fruit image, and throws all that into the statement, executes it, and then again echoes out the entire top part, including the actual the first or the open tag for the table, and then it echoes in all the table header rows, and then goes through a for each loop and echoes in the table row, table header, excuse me, open tags, and then the ID, close tag, open for the next table data, fruit name, close the table data, open table data, fruit color, close, open, and then we get into the fun stuff with the single quote, double quote game of let's make this work and then kill it quickly. So here we've got the anchor reference, the fruit image, so there's the URL, here's the call to the JavaScript to do the modal pop-up, and then the anchor open tags ends there, and then it throws in the URL and then closes the anchor tag, closes the table data, and then we go in for the delete by ID. Here it echoes in drops the ID in there, and then puts a nice little delete thing in there, and then goes through and echoes out the rest of the HTML, and all of that ends up giving us our lovely little application. Modal pop-ups, and the menu system was actually something I just added in for fun. I saw it and I thought I'd try it out. So far so good, and on we go to week 4. Thanks.